court's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You can have a seat. Would you state your name again for the record?
Beth Barron.
And Ms. Barron, you were married to David Barron, correct?
I was.
How long, can you just give us the dates of when you were married?
We were married in 1979, so we were married 22 years.
So 1979 plus 22 years?
Right.
Okay. And throughout that 22 years, was Mr. Barron ever physically violent towards you?
No, never.
Did you ever fear that he might become physically violent towards you?
Never. No.
What was his demeanor like throughout your marriage?
David was calm, collected, cool, loving. He was very respectful of me. He loved our family. He was a great family man, a good father, a good grandfather, just a wonderful guy. Yeah.
When you would get into arguments, as every married couple does, like what would those arguments look like?
David usually retreated from an argument. He did not like confrontation, and he would just try to leave the situation.
After your marriage ended, did you remain close with David?
I did.
How often would you speak with him, would you say, up until the day of his
Every
murder?
few weeks. We talked about children and grandchildren and just events in our lives.
How was the co-parenting relationship between you and David?
It was good. It was good. We worked it out.
And is there anything else that you'd like for the court to know about how this has impacted you?
Yeah, I do have a statement. David was the foundation of our family, the patriarch. He was the leader of our tribe. Excuse me. He was respected, and we loved him dearly. He was a gentleman, a kind soul, a truly good human. He was generous and fun-loving. He was a talented athlete and a success in business and in his community. He was large and larger than life. He was the oldest brother, father of Evan and Colt, and grandfather to Emmy, Brooke, Maddie, Charlie, and Tyler. He was an uncle, a cousin, a friend, and a mentor. And on March 8th, he was taken away from us, killed in the worst way, shot behind a locked door by a jealous, selfish, crazed person. Suzanne not only took his life, but also tried to defile his character during the trial in the most vulgar way possible. The impact of her actions have left our family with a void that cannot be filled. The pain I have seen in Evan and Colt this year has been horrendous. Our hearts are completely broken. And I have not seen 1 ounce of remorse in Suzanne. No guilt, no sorrow, no shame in what she has done to our family. No tears, just a blank stare. And I would like to ask the court for the maximum punishment for Suzanne today, life with no parole.
Thank you, ma'am. No other questions?
Okay.
I have just one follow-up, and it's obvious that you have a very deep affection for your ex-husband. And I know that you feel very strongly about how he was supportive of you and of the family, even after your divorce. And just to, I guess, just to complete the picture, if you will, it would be fair to say, and I think you've said before, that the biggest issue that you had really in your relationship with David was with alcohol. Is that fair?
No, I've never said that.
You didn't have an issue with him with drinking at the
No.
end of your marriage?
No. not at all. That was not our lifestyle. He went to church. He taught Sunday school. That was not our life, and that was not our lifestyle at that point. So I don't know beyond that, but alcohol was not an issue with us.
Okay, thank you.
And state calls Laura.
Your excuse, thank you.
State calls Laura Phillips. And if you could, ma'am, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you'll give the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You can have a seat. And can you say your name for the record?
Laura Phillips.
And were you married to David Barron?
Yes.
What were the years of your marriage to him?
2004 into 2014.
Okay. So 10 years you were married?
But we've been seen together almost 3 years,
3 years?
living together.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
And throughout that 10 years of marriage, was Mr. Barron ever physically violent to you?
Never.
Did you ever fear that he may become physically violent?
No.
Tell me about what his demeanor was like throughout your marriage.
He was a caring, kind, gentle soul.
And when you would get into arguments, what would those arguments look like with David?
We didn't have arguments,
What about disagreements? Did you ever get into disagreements?
of course.
And what would those disagreements look like?
I wouldn't even describe it as disagreements. We always worked it out together.
Was there ever any yelling between the two of you in your marriage?
Never.
And at some point throughout your marriage, did David begin to drink alcohol more than when you first met him?
We drank sociably.
What was his behavior like when he would drink alcohol?
He was a happy person.
So some people get angry when they drink, some people get happy, giggly when they drink. Like, how would you describe his behavior when he would get intoxicated?
Happy and giggly.
What about when he would drink too much? What would happen then?
He would just take a nap.
Take a nap?
Right.
Just get sleepy?
Right.
Would he ever get physically violent or aggressive when he would drink alcohol?
Never.
Is there anything else that you'd like for the court to know about how this has impacted you?
Yes. I never, ever imagined that this would ever happen to David. He was very kind and caring to me and my family, and certainly his side of the family. We coexisted very well, loving, caring, respectful. And it deeply saddens me that this is how it ended his life, through a volatile, psychotic woman. And it's extremely tragic, and I'm deeply hurt myself personally. He was a good friend even after our divorce. We stayed in contact. And I feel for the family, and I pray for the family to move forward in memory of their father, beloved grandfather. And I miss him as a friend too.
And did you remain friends with him up until the day that he was killed?
Yes.
And up until the day that he was killed, did his behavior ever change from what you knew him as when you were married?
No.
Thank you. I don't have any other questions.
No questions, thank you.
Thank you for your testimony.
Judge, the state has no more rebuttal evidence. We just have victim impact statements. So as far as procedurally speaking, would Your Honor like for us to move into the rest of the victim impact statements?